Season 7 of Chicken Girls left us with a lot of cliffhangers. Will Rooney and Stephanie finally get back together? Is Ryan McAdams going to make a surprise cameo? Season 8 is about to be really intense and crazy, and we got all the burning answers, so keep watching. Which new cast members are joining Season 8? Season 7 of the show gave us an updated cast of some very talented young people, and we were hoping that the same actors chosen for Season 7 will return for the 8th season of the show as well. Hayley LeBlanc led the way last season, following in the footsteps of her talented older sister, Jules LeBlanc, who starred in earlier seasons of the show. There's a whole lot of talent under one roof there. Carice Rogers, a thriving young fashion designer, also joined the cast, and so did Enzo Lopez. For those who don't already know it, Enzo's older sister is a TikTok success story. We're talking about Addison Rae, who went from posting cute little TikTok videos to hanging out with Kourtney Kardashian and earning $45,000 per post. And let's not forget about Eliana Walmsley, the starlet who rose to fame on Dance Moms. She was also added to the mix. If all of these cast members return for the 8th season, there is no way it can possibly go wrong. Are the cast members really friends behind the scenes? According to the official Instagram page for Chicken Girls, the cast of the show definitely knows how to have a good time with each other behind the scenes when the cameras aren't rolling. They totally have it together when it comes to professionalism for the show, but it is very obvious that most members of the cast are actually really good friends in real life too. Unfortunately, it's pretty common for co-stars to have drama with each other on the sets of movies or TV shows. A prime example of this happening? Ashley Tisdale and Lucas Grabeel didn't really enjoy working together for the High School Musical movie franchise. These days, the two of them are obviously called each other, but at the time, they really disliked having to work together, and it made it even worse that they were supposed to play twin siblings. The awesome thing about the Chicken Girls cast is the fact that all of them seem to be extremely friendly with each other. They all get along with each other and have each other's backs. That isn't something that happens all the time. When Season 8 of the show is filmed, the cast is undoubtedly going to continue having a great time together. Will Stephanie get back together? The love story between Rooney and Stephanie all began in Season 3 of the show. These days, we are wondering if they are ever going to reconcile. They definitely need to. With a couple's nickname like Stephanie, they were way too precious for fans to forget about. The two girls met and started spending a lot of time together, even though they were both dating other people. Rooney was dating her boyfriend Hamilton, and Stephanie was dating her girlfriend Mel. By the time Season 4 rolled around, they were still hanging out and dealing with jealousy issues based on other individuals that were intertwined in their lives. But they did end up sharing their first kiss. In Season 5, viewers found out that Stephanie had cheated on Rooney with Mel and was trying to avoid the reality of the situation by completely ignoring Rooney, simply so she wouldn't have to talk about it. Season 6 is when things seriously went south. Stephanie made plans to go to art school in Italy, making Rooney feel totally abandoned and left behind. They got into a massive fight, and it was super emotional for both of them and everyone watching. With Season 8 on the way, we are wondering if the two of them are officially going to go back together or not. What will happen to TK Sadie's and Rhyme's friendship? The character of TK is portrayed by an actor named Hayden Summerall. TK is one of the male lead protagonists, and he is Birdie's younger brother. By Season 2 of the show, he had become the manager of the dance team, traveling with them to the town of Millwood for a dance competition. Sadly, in Season 3, he had to move away to Texas because his parents were splitting up. It wasn't his decision at all to have to move away, and he was really bummed out about it. Fast forward to Season 5, and he was able to return back to his original city and school with all of his friends in Attaway. The drama that he had gone through with both Sadie and Rhyme are enough to make us question what is going to happen with him in Season 8 of the show. Ellie meets her true love. Ellie Mack is played by Brooke Butler. She is considered a quirky character who is just a little bit too boy crazy for her own good. She had romantic connections with Carlos, Robbie, Henry, Miles, and Davis. Dating around is definitely one of her top interests. Ellie went through a lot throughout the first few seasons of the show in regards to her love life. One of the worst things she went through was falling for Miles, who had to move away to London. She also felt pressured to hang out with the popular crowd, and by doing that, she had to ditch her true best friends and change her name in the process. She is a prime example of why high school can be so hard for young people. We are curious to see what will happen for her in Season 8, and if she will finally end up in a relationship that is built to last. Ryan McAdams is finally making a return? We know that Ryan McAdams, who was played by Jules LeBlanc, was the main character of Chicken Girls from season 1 to season 6. These days, her younger sister Hayley LeBlanc has stepped up to the plate and taken over as the leading female protagonist. But even so, will we be seeing the character of Ryan McAdams returning for a few episodes? It was so much fun watching Ryan handle dancing, singing, writing, cheerleading, and theater. From her excitement to attend the Spring Fling dance in the first season, to her relationship with TK, to the drama she faced with Sadie, she was always easy to root for. It would be great to see her back on the show as a regular character. Jules LeBlanc, who is also professionally known as Annie LeBlanc, might be ready to move on to other opportunities instead of returning to Chicken Girls, though. According to Sean Magazine, she said, "Believe it or not, there are a lot of hours in the day. If you really focus on your goals and dreams and use as much of that time as possible, you can accomplish a lot of things." She's gotten very popular on social media, from YouTube to TikTok, and naturally, she's progressed to more acting and singing opportunities on mainstream platforms. She is clear-cut proof that being dedicated and focused enough on your goals can lead you to high levels of success. How much is Hayley LeBlanc really controlling behind the scenes of Season 8? Hayley LeBlanc is the leading female in Season 8, but is she just strictly following a script and stage directions from a director? The answer is no. During an interview with Hollywire, she revealed that her opinion actually holds a lot of weight. She revealed, "I want to be in front of the screen, but I also want to be behind the screen because Chicken Girls Season 8 is always written by a producer, right? And I have input on each season on what's going to go in and what's going to go out. For this season, I've already talked to the creative and all of that stuff, and I'm putting a lot more input in. I want to see how Season 8 goes, and then maybe after, in 2021, I'll do way more stuff like directing, producing, writing, all of that." Hayley is dreaming big, which is amazing and impressive. It's usually only those who dream big who end up reaching their goals in life. Will there be another show like Chicken Girls? In an interview with Voyage LA, the show's writer and creator, Janie Feingold, openly discussed where she's at in life right about now. She said, "I wrote a teen web series called Chicken Girls that went viral on the internet, and that brings us up to a speed of where I am now. Between my day job and my side hustle, I'm learning and growing every day as a writer and as a director. Where I am today is still very much on the path towards bigger things, and I am constantly filming, writing, and pitching new projects." She's filming, writing, and pitching new projects, but fans of Chicken Girls hope she stays just as dedicated to the 8th season of the show as she was for the first 7. Obviously, writing interesting and entertaining content comes easily for Janie. Since the show has already been so much fun to watch so far, Janie most definitely won't disappoint with what's to come. What are you most excited to see in Season 8 of Chicken Girls? Are you excited to see more dance competitions? Let us know in the comments below.